Hello, good afternoon. So let's take a look at this file here. I'm just going to drag this over so we can see it. What am I doing here? This is what I want. Okay. I purchased an LS motor mount design online and imported all 4 parts. Will be a total, or be 7 totals, since 3 will be cut twice. The DXF import brings on in each an elaborate way where each is in its own world. I'm wondering if I should change the way this is before I run them and bring them all into one sketch, or just copy and paste. Oh, let's take a look. So we'll download this file, and of course I don't have Fusion open, so let's open Fusion 360. Come on, Fusion. It is loading. There we go. All right. All right. So let's open that file. Okay, here's the parts, and 3 of them will be cut twice, or 2 of them will be cut twice. This will be cut twice, that'll be cut twice. Yeah, let me read that again. As in, there's 3 different sketches. Oh, I think I see what you're trying to get at here. Oh, it's over here. It opened up on another screen. I think... Do you mean in your own sketch here? Maybe that's what's meant. I'll have to take a look. 3 will be cut twice. I'm going to see which 3 are cut twice. Well, these 3 must be cut twice, I guess. So there's a couple ways you could do this. I would extrude everything first. No, you're not going to let me extrude from different sketches, are you? Well, that's fine. Let's say it's 1/4 inch material. I'll have to extrude from each one individually. I guess I could just go straight to doing a component from here. Yeah, that's exactly what I'll do. I'll extrude and go straight to a component. 1/4 inch. Just do that again a few times. But it's okay if they're in their own sketches. That's totally fine. Point. All right, and I want to copy a few of these. So let's copy a few of these. Good. Now, if you have the paid version, you could use a range here, so you're not wasting material. Oops. I was just trying to create that sketch on the XY plane. There we go. Just gonna draw kind of an arbitrary square. Use the modify, arrange. Select these pieces. Good. Okay, and then I could just adjust this depending on how my stock is. If I want it to, you know, if I have different sizes of stock around the shop. So that's, you know, that's a super convenient way of doing it. But yeah, I think you were talking about that each one had its own sketch over here in the browser bar, because you brought it in as 3 separate sketches. It's fine. You could have opened a sketch first. So let's say another way to import that would have been, let's say you have a DXF for each one of these parts. What I'm going to do here is I'm just going to save these DXFs separately like you would have had them. So save that as engine block plate 1. And then I'll save this sketch here. Save as gusset for DOM, is that what that said? DOM1. Take this one and I'll go edit sketch again. Not edit sketch, excuse me. 1, 2, 3. I'll go into save as DXF, and that was called frame side tab 1. And the last one, save as flat tab 1. Okay, so let's start a new one as if we were doing it the way you started with. And you'd probably just went insert like this, DXF, insert this tab on this plane. And then went OK, and then went insert DXF on this plane. Okay. I think you can you do more than one at one time? I don't think so. Not in this. Yeah. So the other way to do this would be so then we're ending up with a different sketch over here for each one, or they're ending up as a separate whole component in each one. I think you could insert too. You might have done that. Let's see what you did over here. Not insert, but just open them. And it only wants to open one at a time there too. But I'll show you how I like to do it. Good. Anyways, I like to let's go back here. We're going to make a new sketch on the XY plane, and then I just insert all of them right here. So they just all end up in the same sketch. Open. Okay, it's good. And then I can insert the next one. insert the next one. And then they all end up in the same sketch, which may or may not be beneficial to you. Oh, I see. It even shows how it's supposed to fit in there. Insert DXF. Okay. Okay. You could do it that way and just extrude from here. We'll be able to extrude all these at the same time right now. And then I just can copy the ones we'd need extras of. Come on. Move. I want to move bodies this time. And copy. And you can manually arrange this if you have, you don't have the paid version. So I could just create a sketch on the XY plane, put in a stock size, and I could just grab and move all these to where I need to go, or where I feel they need to go if I do not have the arrange feature built in, because I'm not a paid subscriber. You could just manually arrange these things in here. My preference is to turn them into components though. Again, I have a paid version, so I would turn those 7 things into components and then just use my arrange function. And then you could adjust this to however your piece of material happens to be. Or usually that should work. Oh, I don't have a history timeline on this one for some reason. That's why it's not doing that. It's not updating because there's no history bar. How did I lose my history? Oh, weird. The last 2 tabs I opened, because I opened them with as a DFX file like that, and it got rid of the history. Interesting. There's something I just learned. I never open it that way, but so like this one here will have the history still intact. So, but yeah, you can just drag this to however, if you have the arrange, you feel you want it nested in there. There's other arrange programs too. I think that answers the question though. I do like to bring it in all in one sketch though, for sure. It only rotates them at 90-degree angles because that's the way it works. I think you could, if you wanted though, let's try this. Let's say you didn't have that arrange program. We'll go to this one where the arrange isn't working because of the lack of a history. And we'll just take this one and we'll project all this stuff, these different parts. Okay. finish, and I'm going to save that sketch as a DFX and call it LS mounts 7 parts. And then we can go into deep nest. Is it .io? Yeah, it is. So here's deep nest. Download. Oh, I haven't used it in a while. It used to just be browser based. Oh. Or maybe I still have it on this computer. Oh, I do. Never mind. You got to download it. And I will import that DXF. And it's seen it as 7 parts, and they look really small. Inch and a bit by an inch? No. No, those are too small. Half an inch? No. Okay, let's go in here. Let's see if that makes any difference. Huh, I wonder why they seem so small. I think Kinnick was having this problem the other day. Let's see what they are on here. 3 inches damn near wide. Pretty near. And I'm going to go back to English. There we go. Weird. You're just under half. Interesting. Oh, that's because this units is all off. 72. Let's try that. And now we'll import that again. That's more like it. Okay, let's delete all this stuff. Select all, delete, and we'll just import it. Yeah, it's the scale factor was wrong. SVG scale 72. I don't know why that affected me importing a DXF, but it sure did. So anyways, let's import that again. No, you're not going to let me import anything? Okay, let's open you again. Anyways, this is the program you can use if you don't have the paid subscription to Fusion 360. And normally it works pretty decent. So now, okay, that looks good. Part rotations. Yeah. We're going to add a piece of stock. Say 15 inches by 15 inches. Add. This is our sheet, and now we can start nest. Of course, it's all zoomed in, but oh, it's not. So now it's crunching through. trying to give us some good iterations, nice and tight. It's not going to get any better than that. Export, just do another DXF file. LS parts. And now let's see if there's any difference. I think that 72 is the right scale though. Where did that save though? Weird, made me have to manually write that in. Nice. So now I can just drop that back in here and good to go. Yeah, it's 72. Is that about right, eh? Wouldn't want to get that wrong, I think. Yeah, scale's good there. Okay. Trying to figure out how there's two. There must be something in between. Here, let's take these parts. Oh, those are in the middle. I see. Okay, repeat a line. Put that other one in there. Really, you should properly be using joints, but it's not what I'm doing. Okay. And these are some kind of tabs. Not even sure what these tabs are for. Sometimes it's nice to have some reference edges. There we go. Flip. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm building here. Weird. different. Move. Probably just laughing right now because I have no idea what I'm building. There we go. Maybe that's what that mount looks like. I'm gonna look it up. Oh, that's what they look like, eh? Like this, when it's all said and done. I see. So what the hell are the other two parts for? Well, I think that's all I can add to this conversation, so hope that finds you well. Take care.